What's up, bros? So last video you saw me picking up my car for paint. Now I'm back at Tim's house and we're gonna finish the car up. So what we have to do is put on these camber bolts, put on some trim around the flares to fill some gaps, lower the rears, and hopefully we'll be done. So let's get started. So while Tim works on getting my flares off, I'm actually gonna go ahead and wash the wheels because they are absolutely disgusting. Like, check this out. They're just filthy. So I'm gonna wash all the lips and all that kind of stuff right now while Tim takes off the flares. I'm just over here cleaning the dishes, Tim. Just cleaning the dishes. So, you guys remember when I told you how awesome that body shop was last video? Take it back. Let's take a look at this. Number one, they did not panel bond this, nor did they overspray it so it doesn't rust. And this is on all four sides. They didn't do it on the front or the back. They didn't do that at all. So, I paid for it, but they didn't do it. Number two, I don't know if you guys can tell, but when they painted my car, they got overspray all on the lips of my car, and now it's stained. So I have spots all over the lips of my car, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to clean that, or if you can even clean it. So since the body shop did not overspray the where we cut so it doesn't rust, I'm actually gonna be using this to, it's like touch-up paint, just to run across there so it doesn't rust. It's black paint, it's not the paint of my car, but no one will see it. I just really do not want that to rust, and since the body shop didn't do it, now I'm gonna have to do it. So now that I've touched up the paint where we cut, we are actually going to rivet in these bolts for the flares. So Tim, explain to me, or explain to them, how we're doing this.
These are riv nuts. They go, you have to drill a hole the size of the interior diameter right here, and then they go in the hole, and you have to make, I'm making a bolt system that you put down in there like so, and you take this nut, put it down all the way there, then you hold this tight and then spin this when it's in there, and it should squeeze this inside the metal, and it will be inside of the fender for good.
I don't know what he's talking about, but it sounds good, so. So now that Tim is working on these little riv nut things, I am currently lowering the rear 1/4 of an inch. Hopefully that's enough. I already got the other side done. I'm now working on this side, so just lowering it that much right there. Hopefully it sits where I want it when I get done with this, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Did we get it good? Yep, a little bit lower than right at 3 inches. A little bit lower than 3 inches, but I don't think that should make too much of a difference. It's about 9:30 right now. I've been here since around 4:45-ish, and we're just now finishing up. We have the two driver's side flares on, so we have the front and the rear on, and let me give you a little look at those. We have the rivets in perfectly now, and we also did a little trim to cover up the gaps that these had, and they actually covered up really, really perfectly. The back one is what I'm most impressed about. The back had a big gap, but now it's completely filled. Got everything tightened in, all good. And no gap right there anymore either. So we're that close from being done. We're gonna finish up passenger side, and then gonna put the fender liner back in, put the camber bolts in, drop it, and we should be completely done. Here's the white line camber bolt, and then here's the stock bolt. Big difference between these two. So we're gonna go ahead and put this one on in the bottom hole now. Driver's side, done. You guys can't tell at all how much more camber that adds, but it's a lot more. It's gonna be nice. Now we're gonna work on the passenger side, do the fender liners, then we're done. It is midnight on the dot right now, 12 o'clock a.m. right now. We just got finished with the car. So Tim is tightening up all the wheels right now and we're getting ready to lower it. Finally, it's been such a long day and we're both super tired, so I'm hoping everything comes out like we want it to. We are done. We just lowered the car, checked everything out. You guys gotta check this out, look at this. Boom! Everything is so perfect. Like, we have so much more room under here from the camber bolts. Camber looks perfect. And the rears, lowered the rears a 1/4 inch and they look incredible now. Well, I mean, like, not slammed, but it's a lot lower than it was. And it looks perfect now. I'm not gonna have any rubbing issues or anything like that. They're all good. It's too dark for me to take the car out of the garage right now, as you can tell, because it's completely black out here. So I'm gonna head home right now, and then when I wake up in the morning, I will show you guys the car in the daylight. So see you guys tomorrow. It's good morning. It's now the next day. Take a look at the car. Oh my gosh, it looks so good now. Looks so much lower. Has camber in the front, so we don't rub it all anymore. Front. So I'm super happy with how me and Tim actually got the car, but I'm not keeping it this week. Unfortunately, due to all the problems that the body shop did, I'm not keeping it the way it is. So I'm gonna take it back to the body shop. I need them to fix what they didn't do. So there's a list of things, like my wheels are stained from overspray. There's the bumper. It looks, the paint match is perfect, but it's super rough. They got like dust and dirt all under the paint, so it's really rough on the sides. They didn't panel bond the rears and they didn't overspray under there, so I'm going back to see if I can get all of that fixed because I really need it done. And so I paid for the car to be done and they didn't do it correctly, so I'm gonna take it back. And it sucks I'm not gonna be able to keep the car, but I totally want it done right, and it's better for me to have it done right the first time than, you know, leave it how it is. So I guess I'm gonna end the video here. Tomorrow is Monday. I'm gonna go get an alignment and then I'm gonna take it to the body shop. Hopefully I can get it fixed, but I'll keep you guys updated within the week. So just stay tuned to my Instagram, my Twitter, of course. It's where I get all the important information out before I do the video. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace out.